Trojan Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. Listen, man, we got to talk about something. We got to talk about Travis Hunter, man. Too many people have been inboxing me. Too many people have been messaging me and say, Jay, what's the smoke on Travis Hunter? What's going on with Travis Hunter? Is this real? Is it some real? You know, a lot of times they say where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Where there's smoke, there's fire. But we gotta talk about where the smoke is and where the fire could possibly be. And in my thought process, I had to do some process of elimination and think about how is Travis Hunter thinking about this. Listen, you guys like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Now, I had to ask myself some questions. And some of the questions that I had to ask myself was this. You know, when you see the automatic thing, in my opinion, was Travis Hunter, boom, go right there with Deion. That's just, it's a no-brainer. That's how I thought about it when I first seen the transfer portal thing happen with Travis Hunter. When I seen Deion leave, and then right after that, when the transfer portal, right after the bowl game, you seen his sons, boom, both of them out of there. And then you see Travis Hunter enter the transfer portal. And my thought process was this. You're going to see Travis Hunter, just like Deion's sons, you're going to see him do the same thing and make a commitment to Colorado. However, a couple days later, we seen a major insider from a major network come out yesterday and put out Travis Hunter could possibly be considering 4 teams. Those teams are Miami, Georgia, USC, and Colorado. So I said to myself, wow, if this is possible, what type of team would Travis Hunter really want to play on other than Colorado? Because you got to look at it from this perspective, from a national perspective. If we're just not looking at Deion aspect of it, when you look at Colorado, they're not in the same boat as a USC or even a Georgia. And then you look at Miami right now, they're getting a lot of recruits. Miami's getting a lot of recruits right now. However, the product on the field hadn't been successful like a Georgia this year or a USC. So when I'm doing my process of elimination, I had to consider these type of things. And then I had to even go even further. I had to say to myself, with Travis Hunter, he's a two-way player. Does he want to play offense? Does he want to play defense? And if we look at it from an offensive perspective, you know, we got to consider Caleb being a Heisman Trophy winner, right? I want to go look at some of Travis' numbers. I want to look at what he did for the year. Matter of fact, let's go do that. Let's do that. We're going to talk about where Travis Hunter lies as it relates to the offensive side and as it relates to the defensive side. Let's go and look at this real quick. Here's Travis Hunter. You see him here, man. He looks like a dynamic player. He looks long. He looks athletic. He looks physical, whether he's playing on the defensive back side or whether he's playing receiver. He looks like just a guy that can get it done on both sides of the ball. But here's the real question. Somebody asked me to address this, so here we are, we're addressing it. And we want to take a look at something else, the insider that put it out. From an offensive perspective, you got to think that Caleb Williams, the national media, the Heisman hype, all that from a national perspective, you got to think that this has had to play in his mind some way, somehow, because the question becomes now is why hasn't Travis Hunter made a commitment? So when you look at these 4 schools that this individual put out there, this insider, recruiting insider, you got to think and you got to come to the conclusion that when you're talking about from an offensive side, we're going to eliminate Georgia because we don't know what quarterback they're going to have. You're probably going to eliminate Miami because the product on the field hasn't been all that great. And then you're probably going to eliminate Colorado because Deion's sons is, extremely athletic, extremely good. But when you're talking about a next level quarterback, I think Caleb, he kind of, he's the Heisman favorite. He's the Heisman winner, and he's somebody that can absolutely throw darts at you if you want that. And then from a defensive perspective, he can win over there as well, because hey, you put Damani over there, you put Hunter over there, and of course you guys know we got some other good young talent. You could put him all over the field, and so when you look at it from that perspective, I think that USC has a real opportunity. Here's the actual transfer portal ranking right here, and you see at the very top of the chart, it's going to be Travis Hunter, man. They got him still labeled as an athlete, meaning he can still go both ways. He can go to the offense, he can go to the defense. So at the very top, you're going to have Travis Hunter, man. And listen, I think as it relates to our portal class, I don't want you guys to forget either, when you talk about the portal class, when you talk about the stars that we got, because I think now, if you look at it, USC now has, what, 3 or 4 stars that they can consider now, and then you got 1 3-star, which I think is the Arizona offensive line, the Arizona defensive tackle. So that is going to be included in the recruiting class, and when it's all said and done, you got to put those all together, and you're going to now have a new, whether it's top 10, top 5, whatever, it's going to all come together. So USC is going to get a bump. I'm telling you guys that right now. They're going to get a bump, whether Travis Hunter's in the class or not. But I think this guy is one of those guys. When we talk about Caleb Williams being a generational guy, I think you put Travis Hunter in there as well. He does it. He's essentially a Deion, and I think that was one of the reasons he was attracted to Deion. So when you consider he's being a generational player as well. But I think he's more so projected to be a cornerback. Listen, I think you go after him. I mean, if it's out there, you go after him. So here it is right here. This is his top 4. Georgia, Miami, USC, and Colorado. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. Does USC have a real chance to get Travis Dye? I'm not one of those that does the rumor thing, but I want to know, do you guys really think, and my answer to that is absolutely. And I don't think it would even be out there. I think he would have already made a decision if he was already decided, because it doesn't take that long to say I want to go to Colorado, because he's already in the portal, he's already qualified, and I think he's good to go. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. Alright, so that's Travis Hunter right there, and I want to know from you guys, I want to know from you out there, you USC family, does USC have a real chance at Travis Hunter? And the real question is, why is it taking them this long? Apparently, he must really want to see what other opportunities out there that are for him, to be able to, because he did the Deion thing already. And not knocking Deion, you're talking to somebody that absolutely loved Deion. Deion is one of my favorites all time. But he already did the Deion thing. And so he's seen Deion already left, and things have shifted in another direction. Deion did what he had to do, and now he's at Colorado, getting ready to establish another program. So he wants to, so you got to think that he wants to think in his mind, or he is thinking in his mind, do I want to go through another building process? Although we know that Lincoln Riley has done it in 1 year. With the rebuilding process, the transfer portal, and was able to blend everything together. Now, does Deion have that ability to do it on this level? That's yet to be seen. We know he did it at Jackson State, highly successful, but he just lost in the Celebration Bowl. And so the question is, is Travis Hunter considering these things right now? Is he putting these things on the table? And that's the question that needs to be asked right now. And if I'm a player, from an offensive perspective, I think I would want to play with Lincoln Riley. If I'm a player from a defensive perspective, I think I would want to go with Deion. So you guys hit me in the comment section. You guys let me know what you think. Where do you think Travis Hunter is really considering right now? Is there real smoke right here right now? They say where it's smoke, there's fire. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys let me know what you think. Tomorrow is big time. It's go time. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking. We're going to see exactly what's going to happen. We believe in for Mateo tomorrow. We believe in for some other recruits. We believe in some big things to happen. You guys hit me in the comment section. You let me know exactly what you think. Listen, until tomorrow, everybody continue to fight on, fight on, fight on.